Okay, let's give it a take three. So, emergency situation, what do you need? Well, of course you need a bag. We don't have a bag right now because nothing will ever fit any of this. And you could say we could separate it, but no, not gonna do that. So, alcohol. COVID-ridden world, we need alcohol to keep ourselves safe, and also this is practically the only thing that will this will practically replace washing your hands, because if the faucet breaks, you can't exactly wash your hands anymore. A first aid kit. This is also where we have put our meds. You can trust me on this. You can see the meds right here-ish. This is where the meds are kept. It also has gauze, bandages, betadine, iodine, and all that. Very useful. You should really have this because any injury can happen at any moment, and you cannot be wrong about having one of these when you decide that you wanted to cut yourself with a knife. Toothpaste and toothbrush. Hygiene is what separates us from the cavemen. We cannot let go of it. And also because brushing your teeth is very important. Keeping your teeth is also very important when you can't get your dentures fitted because you broke your teeth. The most basic essentials: food, canned food, because it's perfect for preservation. It was built to be preserved. Now there's the more important part of, hey, it's a disaster, right? We need light of some sort to be able to see, and we need a whistle to be or something that can make a lot of noise for people to track us. Well, that's where that thing comes in. My phone. Most phones have a super battery saving kinda thing. I don't know what it's called and I don't remember, but it basically turns that in. It downgrades it all the way to a Nokia 3T10, but with modern day battery life. So it's gonna last a long, long time, and it fulfills its purpose. It can be a phone for calling, messaging, and all that, and it can be a whistle when you play music. Very loud music, preferably. I already have a bunch of needlessly loud noises installed on my phone because that's how I am. And it can be a flashlight, as most phones nowadays can be. Ice cream tub. It is basically my family's current plastic container, and it's the biggest one, so that it can store as much food as possible. More food you can store, the better. Water. It's not filled yet, but you get the idea. Food, corn is nice, very nice. But if you can't drink, you're pretty much as good as dead. I mean, dead in 3 days, but nobody's keeping count. And most important documents kept in here. Opaque, so you can't exactly see it, but I can't show it. I would love to, but no, I don't even want to. That would be incredibly illegal and putting my entire family in jeopardy just for some grade. So no. Now this is basically what makes up most of a emergency kit. The thing that's missing here is a sleeping bag, because you need a comfortable place to sleep. Sleeping on the floor is not exactly the most ergonomic form of sleeping. And extra clothes, which I can't exactly just put up here. I mean, technically I'm wearing clothes right now, yada yada. And the bag itself, we don't have a bag big enough to hold all of this without packing it together heavily. And the meds aren't exactly built to be done that way. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I asked my mom, apparently we do keep a hard copy of contact information for various important things. Mostly emergency hotlines, as well as our friends and family. And we have it in our heads. That's also a really good place to store to store contact information. Well, that's all the time I had. Oh, another thing. Battery, power banks and chargers. Very useful when you're using modern day phones to as your flashlights. You have to be able to charge it unless you would like your lifeline to last about as long as me in a track and field record. Well, that is all. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry I couldn't show my face. That's what I had to give up for the angle of all the tools here.